What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the best franchise on YouTube, the Washington Football Team franchise. In today's game, it is week number 4 of our Washington Football Team franchise, and we're getting ready to match up against our old division rival, the Philadelphia Eagles, yet again. Last time we matched up with the Eagles, we ended up forcing a rage quit out of them. We're going to see what we have going on this time. These are probably the worst upgrades I have seen so far in this franchise. Not really anyone too important getting an upgrade here. Taking a look at what we have today, Mike Evans is going to be our frustrated receiver. Not sure why he's upset. He is upset because we don't throw him the ball as much, but we're going to go ahead and promise to get him involved in the game plan this week against the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see what Mac Jones has in store for him today. Mike Evans wants 5 touches today or 100 yards, so we can get that done for sure for him. Obviously, we already know what we have to worry out, what we're worried about for this week with the Philadelphia Eagles. Fletcher Cox is going to be a problem. He's going to require a double team every single play. Might even try to think about shifting Brandon Sheriff over to maybe even the right guard position from time to time, just to see if he can help out with stopping the pressure from Fletcher Cox. But taking a look at the standings here in the NFC East, you see that the Washington Football Team is at the top of the divisions, tied currently with the Dallas Cowboys with the record of 2-1. So yeah, man, it should be a good game here in store for us. Let's go ahead and get into the game.
From the Delaware River, we've got some water to contend with our.
Gotta say, man, I love the NFC East. I love their battles whenever teams from the NFC East match up. You already know that you're always going to have a good game on your hands. Now, when they go outside the division, that's another story. But hey, here we are, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Washington with the ball, going to start things off on the ground with Antonio Gibson, who breaks a tackle, and Antonio Gibson is across midfield, has one man to beat, but he ends up getting tackled by his shoestrings, makes his way all the way down to the 31-yard line. Great start here for the Washington offense. Mac Jones dropping back to throw across the middle, ends up finding Mike Evans, who makes the catch, gets down to about the 11, but we're going to add extra yards onto that as he gets dragged down by his face mask. 1st and goal here from the 6-yard line. Jet sweep goes to Robert Foster, who tries to get into the end zone, but works his way all the way down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal, handoff again to Antonio Gibson. The man who got it started is going to be the same person to end this drive. Antonio Gibson gets into the end zone. Very quick drive there by Washington. What was that, like 4, maybe 5 plays? Got a lot of help there from that face mask, but hey, we got into the end zone. Now time for our defense to come out and see what they're able to do against this Philadelphia Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts. They're going to start things off with a jet sweep of their own to Wallace, and he has no room at all, unable to turn the corner, ends up losing 2 yards there on the play. 2nd down, handoff to Hubbard, and Hubbard breaks a tackle, gains one of those yards back. Gets the Eagles to a 3rd and 11 here from the 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts under pressure, and oh my gosh, man, I love this defense. Chase Young, I believe that was, coming off the edge. I need to figure out some kind of name. Maybe I'll just call them the Sack Brothers. I mean, real life Washington, Chase Young and Montez Sweater, the Sack Brothers, but since I ended up trading them away, it's going to be Chase Young and Danielle Hunt. But anyways, Washington's offense is back on the field, looking to put together another drive, and Mac Jones just completely overthrows a wide open Mike Evans. I don't know how he missed him there, but we come back on 2nd down and 10, hand this ball off to Antonio Gibson, who's loose yet again, all the way down to the 20-yard line. Antonio Gibson is having himself quite the performance earlier in this game right here. 1st down from the red zone. Mac Jones rolling the pocket to his right, tries to buy time to throw this one up for Mike Evans, and ends up getting intercepted in the end zone. I'm not mad about that interception. 9 times out of 10, I'm throwing up that jump ball to Mike Evans. Just beautiful. Ooh, okay. Getting a little risky there, dancing on me. But 9 times out of 10, I'm throwing that ball up there for Mike Evans and hoping that he makes a play. That's just one of those 1 out of 10 times where he doesn't make a play, and we end up getting an interception. But 2nd and 6, Jalen Hurts under pressure is going to go down to another sack. His second, going down for his 2nd sack of the day. Khalil Hudson getting him this time. Now 3rd and 12. Eagles are in dangerous position here. Jalen Hurts, the play clock is dripping down, just able to get this snap off. Drops back to throw, under pressure once more, hit this time by Danielle Hunter. And the Eagles go 3 and out on another possession. I gotta say, man, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I had more Washington Football Team fans on this team. The guy that I was just using right there, Jeffries, if I had any true Washington fans that watched this video, y'all would have been already like on my neck about the fact that Jeffries is rocking number 21. 21 is sacred in Washington, man. I got to change that number. That's got to happen. Like, we can't have Jeffries rocking number 21. He's playing safety. Just not going to work. But first down and 10 after a big catch there by Mike Evans across the middle. From the 36-yard line, Mac Jones still dropping back to throw. Ends up finding Pat Freiermuth, who gains 15 yards there all the way down to the 20-yard line for another first down for Washington. Here in the second quarter, Mac Jones under pressure and somehow got away with an intentional grounding right there. That ball definitely did not make its way all the way back to the line of scrimmage. But setting up a screen here on second down to Antonio Gibson, ends up turning that into a gain of 9 yards all the way down to the 12-yard line. 3rd and 1, handoff goes to Gibson, and Fletcher Cox is just a straight animal. Ends up stopping Antonio Gibson right at the line of scrimmage, and Washington's going to settle for 3 points. Definitely not the worst scenario. We still do have the 2-possession lead, but the way that possession was going, definitely thought we had the chance to put up 7 points and extend the lead to 14 points, but it is what it is. We still got a 2-possession lead. Eagles back out here on the field for their next possession. Jalen Hurts rolling the pocket to his right, throwing on the run, ends up finding his wide receiver on the sideline, makes a beautiful toe tapping catch up to the 45-yard line. Hubbard gets the call here on first down. He's able to pick up a gain of 4 yards, gets into a 2nd and 6. Under pressure here, Danielle Hunter comes off the edge, bringing down Jalen Hurts for a huge loss. Backs him up to a 3rd and 15 from the 40-yard line. Jalen Hurts play action fake, looking to go deep for Rager, has him, but there is a flag on the play. We're going to pull everybody off because we think this is a penalty on the Eagles. Take a look at it, and it is going to be, this one's going to be coming back due to holding. Make that a 3rd and 25 from the 30-yard line. Hurts dropping back to throw, looking to go deep once more for Rager again. And oh my gosh, Ronald Darby, you got mossed. Like, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. 2nd and 3 here from the 14-yard line. Eagles in scoring position here. Hurts is going to hand this off to Quez Watkins, and Watkins has the sideline and ends up getting his stick at the 4, fumbles the ball, and Madden said I recovered it with Cole Holcomb, but as you can clearly see, the Eagles still have the ball. Hubbard should have fumbled that ball. Troy Apke shot the gaps and just put him on his back, just completely leveled the running back. 2nd and goal here. Jalen Hurts rolling the pocket to his right. Can't find anybody to throw this ball to, just doing his best Patrick Mahomes impression, and the only problem is he's not Patrick Mahomes. Ends up bringing up a 3rd and goal here from the 6-yard line. Jalen Hurts still back to throw. Almost threw that ball away. The Eagles almost came away with no points, but there still is a chance. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They have 3 points, but they want that touchdown. Going to the end zone. Ends up being the right call. Ends up finding a receiver who makes a beautiful diving catch into the end zone. And the Eagles are finally on the board here to start things off. Gotta say, only downside about playing the Eagles, I hate their fight song, man. Like, is there a more annoying fight song than the Eagles fight song? Like, it's just ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, Brandon Sheriff, supposed to be our best offensive lineman, called for holding there. Backs us up to a first down and 20 from the 15-yard line. Pass underneath goes to Antonio Gibson, only able to gain 3 yards. 2nd and 17. Mac Jones drops me back to throw, looking to go deep, has Mike Evans wide open, makes the catch, gets across the 50, gets past the Eagles defender, and is finally brought down just outside the 20-yard line, actually right at the 20-yard line. Huge gain there for Mike Evans. Got to get him involved a lot more in this offense. Remember, he is one-on-one. He is wanting to get those touches. Block in the back there called on Sims, and we are really starting to shoot ourselves in the foot with all these penalties. And make matters even worse, Mac Jones, maybe the weather is what caused that overthrow right there. Had Mike Evans open on the out route, but 2nd and 14. Dangerous pass underneath there to Antonio Gibson is caught, but probably wish he would have dropped that ball. 3rd and 15, trying to set up the screen. Here's to Antonio Gibson, has the blockers out in front of him. And Brandon Sheriff, I'm going to need you to level that safety. If he would have gotten a better block on him, Gibson definitely would have got picked up the first down and might have even scored on the play. But again, we end up settling for another field goal, and our lead has now increased up to 6 points. So touchdown and a field goal here on the Eagles' next possession. They have the lead back. We need our defense to step up here. First down and 10, under pressure again. Daniil Hunter causing havoc in the backfield of the Eagles. Ends up forcing Hurt to throw that ball way earlier than he was expecting to. Brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line with only 30 seconds left here in the first half. Washington is just not trying to give up any plays. We'll give up all that underneath stuff. Just do not give up anything deep at all. 2nd and 10 after the catch there. Ends up completing the pass, but only for a gain of a yard there. Brings up 3rd and 9 with 8 seconds left. We're just playing everybody back, just worried about anything going deep. And oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay. Ronald Darby almost got mossed again for the 2nd time today. Luckily, though, that ball was dropped. Setting up the screen here to Hubbard. Ends up making a move, getting past Troy Apke, but there's just not enough time for him to do anything. Ends up getting brought down, and the remaining time is just going to tick off the clock. Washington's going to go into the second half with a 6-point lead, bringing our defense on the field first. We just need to figure out a way to stop the Eagles from getting anything going. The underneath stuff, and just mainly Ronald Darby. Ronald Darby has to play a lot better coverage. I feel like the first half went really well. Defensive-wise, we put pressure on Jalen Hurts. Just Ronald Darby was just a liability. And Quez Watkins gets free again. I don't know who that was guarding him, but Troy Apke trying to catch him, but he's just not fast enough. And into the end zone he goes, tying the game up for the moment. And now it is a 1-point lead here for the Eagles. And there goes that damn fight song that I hate so much. First down and 10, next possession on offense. Mac Jones under center hands this ball off to Antonio Gibson, who breaks another tackle, gaining 10 yards up to the 35-yard line. Enough for another first down here for the Washington football team. Handoff again goes to Antonio Gibson, and yet again, 2 plays, well over 25 yards to combine. Antonio Gibson has been the entire workhorse, and that's not going to change here. First down from the 40-yard line or 42-yard line goes right back to Antonio Gibson again, and just like all day, he ends up getting another huge gain for Washington. Now right outside the red zone. Handoff goes to Robert Foster on the jet sweep, but he puts the ball on the ground. George Odom with the big hit, and George Odom with the scoop, trying to score this one, but it ends up getting chased down by Mac Jones and Pat Fryermuth at the 34-yard line. Eagles are in firm possession to take control of the game right here, right now. Already up 1 point here, 2nd and 8 play action fake. Jalen Hurts rolling the pocket to his right, decides to keep this one himself, slides down well before the contact ends up coming. 3rd and 2 here from the 26-yard line. They are in field goal range, but you know they want to put a touchdown up on the board here. Hurts dropping back to throw, and don't test those users, boy. Eric Wilson ends up intercepting the ball. Beautiful coverage by me, all over top of Hubbard there. Figured he was going there, but I didn't think he was really going to throw it there once he saw me there. Oh my gosh, Fletcher Cox, chill out, my guy. Just please, just chill out. Fletcher Cox ends up stopping Gibson in the backfield for a loss of a yard there. 2nd down, we hand the ball right back off to Gibson. Who's loose? Please don't block him. Oh God. Yep, we're going to go ahead and run out of bounds right here because the flag is probably on us, and it is illegal block in the back there on Mike Evans. We have so many runs that we're breaking with Antonio Gibson, but we're making so many stupid penalties on the back end. 3rd and 1 here from the 31-yard line. You know this handoff is going to Antonio Gibson. Looking for him to pick up this first down for us. Breaks a tackle in the backfield and falls forward for a gain of 2 yards, which is more than enough for a Washington first down here. First down from the 33-yard line. In the shotgun formation, Mac Jones rolling the pocket to his right. Has Mike Evans throwing on the run. And I don't know if it's just the rain or maybe more or less that's just not Mac Jones' game, throwing on the run. That's not really what he's known for. Can't even hit Pat Fryermuth on the corner out there, but to be fair, that was tough coverage that he was trying to thread the needle on. But he threads the needle here on 3rd down when we need it most, finding Steven Sims in the middle of the field, keeping this drive alive for Washington, going deep for Mike Evans. And that might have been a dangerous throw, throwing into double coverage there. Luckily, that ball is not intercepted. 2nd down, handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, who breaks another tackle, gaining 4 yards there on 2nd down. Gets us to a 3rd and 6. Mac Jones dropping back to throw, has a wide-open Steven Sims on a drag, and he just completely overthrows him. But on 4th and 6, Washington says, no, we're going for this. We need to get this first down. And Mac Jones dropping back to throw, and this time connecting with Steven Sims. Not on the same play, but on a similar route, the same drag route, but this time he's able to hit him in stride, picking up the first down. We come back handing the ball off to Antonio Gibson, who gets us another first down to the 17-yard line. Gibson is having himself quite the performance and quite a day. End up completing this pass to Steven Sims, who gained 6 yards there on first down. Gets to a 2nd and 4. Hand off to Gibson, and he is stopped in the backfield. Haven't seen that happen too often today, but maybe the Eagles defense is getting fed up with the success that this running back has been having, and they are trying to take him out as he works his way all the way down to the 3-yard line, but took a shot. We end up pulling him out of the game, putting Benny LeMay in, and LeMay is going to run into the end zone for his first touchdown of the year. And Washington's going to go for 2 here to make it a full touchdown lead that they have here in the 4th quarter. Mac Jones drops back to throw, and it's a fake. He's going to take this one himself. QB keep. Mac Jones does it himself. Washington's lead is now up to a full 7 points with just under 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We just need the defense to come through. This is a very familiar and very comfortable position for me. As long as we're not playing from behind, I have more than enough confidence in my defense to come through and make the big plays for me. Jalen Hurts running for his life right here, being chased by Danielle Hunter, and somehow gets this pass off to Hubbard. Ends up getting brought down by Chase Young after a gain of 6 yards. Oh, beautiful move there by Hubbard there on 2nd and 4. Dancing through the Washington defense all the way up to the 46-yard line. Jalen Hurts back to throw on 1st and 10, rolling the pocket to his right again under pressure, throwing on the run and throws up a duck. Oh, we had 4 Washington defenders around him in the area, but nobody was able to make a diving effort for that ball. Try to set up a screen here to Quez Watkins on the bubble screen. That goes nowhere. We end up subbing in Fabian Monroe for Ronald Darby because I got tired of watching Ronald Darby get beat like a drum. But speaking of getting beat like a drum, hit as he's throwing the ball, it throws up a duck, and that one's going to be intercepted by Troy Apke. And that's going to be pretty much enough to seal the deal for us. As long as we're able to run this clock out, there's nothing. Okay, maybe we won't run this clock out as easy. Fletcher Cox has something else to say about that. 2nd and 14 here. Mac Jones dropping back to throw, rolling the pocket to his right, trying to find someone to throw this ball to. Throws across his body back to the running back. We definitely got away with one right there. Ends up finding Bryce Love all the way down to the 26-yard line. 2-minute warning has already passed here. Mac Jones can't find anybody to throw the ball to, and Fletcher Cox has come through again, still making problems for this Washington defense or offense. But on 2nd and 22, connecting across the middle there to Steven Sims. Gets us to a more 3rd and manageable right here. Try to set up the jet sweep this time with Antonio Gibson. Turns the corner, tries to chuck a defender, but he ends up running out the way, and we end up picking up the 1st down, and that's going to do it right there. Washington is just okay after he intentionally runs off sides or whatever. But Washington is just going to go ahead and need this one out. Going to escape Philadelphia with the win. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe for more Washington Football Team franchise gameplays. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Washington, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3.